All right, I promise this is the last talk I will give today. The Visualize team has done a lot of great work. In the past, we really haven't been able to capitalize on it because we have our own rendering and really deep integrations with our editing activity and visualization. But there was one interesting opportunity where we thought we could actually leverage it, and we did, and that's what I'm here to show you today. So the focus today is actually on our mobile app. So I mentioned in the first talk that we have desktop, mobile, and web solutions. And this is our Iris Touch solution, which is a fully featured DWG editing application. Yep, one more. So what can you do with it? You can obviously view files, you can edit, you can access any of the files from your cloud storages, and share feedback, whether that's with picture notes, with voice notes, as well as provide your own annotations, have access to all the CAD features that you would see on desktop, sketch, and do commenting. And so commenting is sort of a workflow thing where multiple users can work together, and then you have full access to the editing properties. So who uses this? Today, we find a lot of great use cases in construction. We have a number of customers where every single construction manager has this application with the full drawings on their devices. They're always up to date. They're not paper-based, and all the feedback is directly fed back. But we really have one big problem. And the problem is that as soon as you open very large drawings, at some point we're going to run out of memory with that approach on those devices, specifically on lower-end Android tablets, but even on the iPads. And so what have we done in the past? Well, in the past, we just catch that, say, OK, we're out of memory, and we warn the user, and so we gracefully sort of fall back. But of course, that's not the solution. We then did some tweaking of our approach and actually improved our memory usage. But we still hitting a limit with the very large files. And so the final option for us is we just degrade capabilities. So that means for us, it's still give the user the option to view the file at least. Maybe do a little bit more around annotation, but really don't give them the full set of editing features. But for a very large file, that's probably appropriate on a mobile device. And so we have introduced a new view-only mode. So we have a file browser. Currently, it's still a manual switch, but that's one of the UX problems we're trying to address right now, figuring out how do we best present this to the user. So right now, it's a purposeful decision. I want to go viewing only. Once you're in that mode, you have full access to all the viewing, spinning, orbiting features. You have access to sheets and layers, but you can't create any new content inside that file. Where are we right now with Visualize? So this is all implemented on top of Visualize. One issue or one topic is that we currently have to always convert from DWG to VSF in this mode, and so that's maybe not appropriate specifically for smaller files. We're still building out sort of a richer set of functionality so that we can provide at least object properties and then bring back all our annotation capabilities into this mode as well. And so that's something we're doing right now. This is a very early look at this capability, but I thought it's far enough along that you should see what the Visualize team has done for us.